Adigwe. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of My Package Product Presents. Today we're visiting with the very energetic and wonderful Paul Adigwe. Adigwe? Adigwe? I keep doing
Yes,
it wrong.
Adigwe.
Adigwe. Okay,
Yeah.
I am trying. You know, white people, what can you do with them? They all look alike. So we don't. This is your first show, right, Paul? With
Yes,
me.
exactly.
Okay. So we want to do lots of shows in the future.
Hmm.
Some people have done as many as I think the current record is 13 shows, but I'm trying to get higher and higher on any one person being on. I like shows. I don't.
Okay.
I tell my audience that I do have dementia, so I don't remember things. Okay. So I don't remember very much
Okay.
about you. And
Hmm.
I sometimes make jokes. I hope the jokes are okay that I make. Not, you can just
Yeah, sure.
slap me through the computer. Uh, anyway, so what kind of work do you do? What kind of company do you have? What do you do for the public?
So basically, I first of all, I'm Paul by name. I am Paul Adigwe. So I'm from Nigeria and a West African country, Nigeria. So basically, I'm into the financial market trading, and that's what I do. Basically, I'm a day trader. So basically, in years past, when I knew it newly know you, uh, I was uh I was into freelance. You know, I was into getting helping people get job job landing their interviews and also getting their desired jobs. So that was what I do in times past. But later on, I come to know that there is more to offer
Right.
people. Yes, when somebody has a job and they can make money with their job, there is something also better that can give them a better future. The job will give them a better, but something better can
Right.
guarantee them
Right.
a
Right.
better.
Something better. Yep.
So yes, so basically, I had it in mind to know more about the financial market, how to trade the forex market and the binary options. And over the time, I've been able to walk through it and get the right result. And also, I've been able to help. I've been able to help most of my, or let me say, some of my people that I have given job back then or help land an interview or a job. I've been able to channel their ways into investing, and that really helped them now and will still help them more. So basically, these are the two ways I basically help people. So I basically help people just to uh just to make sure that everybody gets the kind of life they want. So even if they're looking for a job, one day I know they want to retire, and most people nowadays want to retire young. Nobody wants to retire at the old age. Most people nowadays want to retire at their 35, at their 40s, highest at the 45. They want to be with their families. They
No,
want to
I
go on
understand.
vacation.
Yep.
Yes, so hmm
Okay. Now
they want to go
you
on
can
vacation.
tell us more. I remember now. I'm starting to remember some of the phone conversations we had like last week, where you said that you had about 7 or 8 clients who trade with you in the stock market, and you've earned them. I think you said on the average
Yes,
about $100,000 each or something, right?
yes. So basically, I have investors that basically even I think that was early since last year. So basically, they reach out to me that okay, so they want to trade the financial market, and then maybe so basically I brought the idea to them, and I also gave them the detailed plan on what we can work on. You know, when it comes to the financial market, people, the reason why people run from from investing is first first they tend to do things by themselves. For example, they want to handle the investment in the market by themselves, and it is not possible to be so. The market is designed to invest actually, but not everyone has the capacity or the knowledge to invest
Actually,
in the right way.
to pull it off. Yeah. How did you learn?
So,
How did you learn it yourself? Didn't you say you had a
so
mentor who helped you?
yes. So this was how I came into the financial market of the thing. So just as normal as I help people, as I help people get job or something. So there was this man that reached out to me. He said he needed he's a trader, he's a financial market trader, he's also into binary option trading, and he's looking forward to trade for some companies or something, and then they were they asked him to bring his documents and things like that. So I help them prepare the document. I make it ATS compliant. I make sure that everything is good to go because he's going to be trading a big amount of money, not in thousands, but in millions. So
Right.
then he has to be well presented to he has to be well presented to the company, and everything has done in the light. So when he reached out to me, I helped him create everything, and then so after then, like in 2 weeks, he was called. He was called to handle the project, which he has been handling ever since then till now. So he was very happy. He was very happy. He gave me a tip. He showed me a lot of like a lot of things to appreciate my efforts,
So you're
and
saying
then
he turned that part of it over to you to do while he was gone.
say that again.
You're telling us that he turned part of the business over to you because he had to go somewhere else and do something.
Mm, this is how it went. So he when he told me about the offer and the amount they gave him to trade, I was also interested. It's like a helper to the company. The company just have to watch their investment grow. So I was kind of very interested in that also. So I told him, please, if you can train me in this aspect and mentor me closely, then I'll be able I will be able to also help anyone in my contact or any new person that I feel they're looking for a job. They can also use this medium to make more money for themselves. So
Right.
that was how we he got started with the training of a thing. He trained me, and then he taught me a lot of things and gave me mentorship. So, with mentorship, the journey is more faster than when you're learning by yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
yes. So with mentorship, the
Absolutely.
journey went faster, and then he brought me into the light of binary options trading. So ever since then, whenever I have someone maybe looking for a job or high position or something, when they acquire it or they're in the process to acquire it, I give them an offer also to do what to venture into the financial
I
market.
see.
And yes, and even one of the best things is it doesn't affect them from doing their normal daily job. Even they can be doing their normal work and then making money there, and also while their money is also is also somewhere working for them as well on on a on a certain uh and bringing a reasonable amount of profit. Even sometimes some people invest way much that they could make what they can make in 6 months in their working place every
Yeah.
month, because they pulled out the savings. They pulled out the savings. Some people have like 120 grand, 100 grand, 30K or something. And then when we sit down, I table out the right strategy and also risk management strategy, and also I discuss on what time frame they want me to trade, and also let's say for example monthly, one thing that's quarterly or maybe yearly or something. So when we
Okay.
discuss on that, it is now my goal to make sure I handle the investment and then I deliver, because that's my main priority. It gives me joy when somebody can comment and say, wow, he delivered what he said. It's kind of impressing, like, it's giving me
Yeah.
a sign
No.
that
Yeah.
you are doing good. Yes.
Yeah. No.
So
I
that's it.
get it. I have a
Hmm.
lot of. Go ahead. I have a lot of questions. Uh,
Okay.
would it be okay if I interrupt you when you're talking sometimes so
No
that I
problem.
can ask or
No
not?
problem.
Would that be okay, or is that impolite? Or
No problem. No problem.
okay, so I have a couple questions. You mentioned that these are binary option trades.
Hmm.
What is a binary option trade? Can you explain it to those of us that are not financially astute? What is a binary option trade?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can hear you well. Yes, I can hear you in this time. Yeah.
Please ask the question again, please.
What is a binary option trade? You mentioned that phrase. Do you want me to?
Okay.
I don't know how to make mine better. My end. Here, I can hear you, but you can't hear me sometimes. I don't know why. Can you hear me
So
any better
now,
now? Yeah.
yes, I definitely understand. So
Okay.
now in the can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I can hear you very well. You're coming in very clear.
So now the binary options trade is a type of financial trading where the payout is a fixed monetary amount or nothing at all.
Okay. So it's a fixed
So
amount
let's say,
per month or what? That pay out,
no,
not the pay.
now this is how um, let's say for example, when there is an asset that you want to trade on, you are essentially betting on whether the price of an asset like currency, commodity, or stock will be above or below a specific price. You get it?
Right.
So
Yeah,
let's say
yeah,
for
yeah.
example, let's say for example you are trading right now, and then maybe you analyze the market, but in your own bet, the price is going to rise in the next moment. But which means right from where you are, right from where the price is currently, you can definitely bet that the price is rising. A price of a stock or price of a commodity is rising in the next time frame, and then you could be right, you could be wrong. But when you have when you have your analysis done and you are very sure that this price is moving towards the upward direction or going downwards or the price is going down, you can bet. So when the binary options is a kind of platform created whereby you can trade with when you bet, you have made your decision that this price is going this direction or this direction, and it's it is fixed monetary. It's a fixed monetary amount whereby, let's say you place a trade now, you have you have made your decision already. So if it's now the options, either it is a profit or none.
Okay.
So
So,
let's say for example, in other trading, in other markets, whenever you are trading, let's say in the forex market, you are trading now, you can you have options to close a losing trade. Let's say for example now you are trading on a 10K account. Let's say for example set you have set a trade that the price is going south, but the price is, instead of going south, it is going the other way. The more
okay.
the more the price keep getting high, the more amount you keep losing. The more the price is getting high, the more the amount you keep
Right,
losing.
right, right,
So,
right.
and if you set the price to be low, if you set the entry that the price will be low and it's getting low, and the price is getting down, the more the price is getting down, the more the the profit you'll be making. So because
Right.
your bet was right. So
That
now,
then it would go
but
low.
in the
Yeah.
binary but in the binary options, you only have a fixed price. Let's say you made an entry of 1,000, either the price high to any level, you can only make a certain amount of money. So the highest amount you can make on an entry, the highest amount of money you can make on an entry is 92% on most
Mm,
of the binary option platforms. So let's say, for example, if the stock is accurate, and the price of stocks are very balanced, and then and the payouts, that's the payouts. What I'm trying to say is the payouts. The percentage of the amount the highest percentage you can make on an entry is 92%. The highest payout you can get on an entry is 92%. Let's say, for example, you make an entry, and then with $1,000, maybe you are having a $30,000 account or even $10,000 account, and you make an entry of $1,000, let's say for example, or let's say $500, then if you make an entry of $500, that means you are getting around, if it is 92%, you are getting around 460 dollars as profit, when your prediction about the price in the next moment is right. So let's say you said the price will go higher than your entry point in the next couple of 5 minutes, and then the price did in the next 5 minutes,
okay.
and the price moved higher.
Right,
So
right.
if your entry is $500, if your entry is $500, you are going to be making around 460 or something as profit. So instead of withdrawing $500, you are going to be withdrawing 900 and something as as profit, 960 as profit. If it is $1,000, then you are going to be withdrawing, let me say, if you are making an entry of $1,000, then your payout of 92% will be $920. So it's now, at the same time, if your prediction was wrong,
Yeah,
then you are
yeah.
making then you are losing the $1,000 without anything coming back to you. So that's why
Right.
even trading the binary options market requires more attention because it is either all or nothing. So
Okay.
that's why we do
Okay.
the analysis and analyze where the price is going in the next moment,
Huh.
and we make
Okay.
sure that the accuracy is up to 97% of accuracy before I make an entry on any trade.
Okay. All right. So
Mhm.
then, some of my other questions are things like, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been trading? Uh, I had other questions too, but they'll come back to me when we start talking about them. You've been doing
Okay,
this, you said,
so
since 2018 or something?
yeah, the when I started trading, I have started a while now, and back then in 2023 when I met uh when I met my mentor, so he had been giving me the training since then, and then I've been starting. Then the following year, which is 2024. I started trading and also started handling investments alongside with him because whenever I have a huge capital I'm trading, I always move to him. And also, so just to, when you are very close with your mentor, he channels you to some levels that can help your investor get a lot of profit. Because my trainer has been into this for around 10 years or something. Like he's been into this for around 10 years or 8 to 10 years. So he have a lot of experience now. So but
Right,
basically,
right.
I work with him hand in hand, and then till he can confide in me that I can also handle investments now. So basically, I've been handling investments like up to a year now, up to a year now.
Okay. On your own? You're pretty much 1 year on your
Yes,
own.
yes.
Okay.
And
Uh,
sometimes I reach out to him too, because sometimes when I
yeah,
reach out
yeah.
to him,
One more
that
time.
was what make it able to raise a reasonable amount of money for my investors.
Now, what markets are you using most of the time? What are your
You mean
favorite
the
markets?
platform,
Well, I mean like the New York Stock Exchange or Singapore Stock Exchange or
the
what
the New
place?
York?
What the New York? Okay, and are you doing S
Yeah.
and P or are you doing other things?
Say that again.
Are you within the New York Stock Exchange? There's something called the S&P 500. Are you are you in that market, that part of the market, or what aspect of the New York Stock Exchange are you
What?
using or utilizing?
So what I trade mainly is I trade assets. So I trade assets like I trade this thing basically I trade currencies. So I trade currency, EUR, USD, USD, JPY, as many
Yeah.
currencies as I could. And that's the assets I trade mainly.
Are
And
you are you trying
sometimes,
are you trying to get are you trying to make money from the difference of the value, the changing value
yes,
of
yes,
one
yes,
of one
exactly.
currency against another?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
that's
is that
that's how I make my money. I make money from the differences of the currency. When when I bet maybe EUR against USD or something, and the price moves, the other way around or something, then I make my
yeah?
money from it.
What are
So that's how
so
I
we're
make.
okay? We're using USD. What currencies other currencies are you trading for or against
Okay,
besides
you
USD?
mean you mean aside from USD, what other currencies do I trade?
Yes, because you're playing one against
So
the other, right?
yes.
You-
So
you're
basically,
yeah.
I trade euro, USD, I trade US dollar, Japan yen. I I trade I trade Japan yen. I trade what is called uh euro and also Japan yen. I trade uh um USD. Sorry, GBP. That's Great Britain pound, Japan yen. So I trade NZD, Japan
Okay.
yen. That's
Okay.
New
Okay.
Zealand. That's something.
Can you give us can you give us like an artificial example? Because a lot of us don't really understand investing. Can you give us like an artificial example? Like you took $100 of Great British pounds to be key, and you put it in the market, and then you made $10 or something because the relationship between the pound and the dollar shifted. Is that what you're saying?
Now, for example, whenever I'm trading, I use the technical analysis to analyze the market.
Okay, so you're using a piece of software, right? The
Yeah,
software.
I analyze not basically based on software only, but I analyze there's okay, let me give you a detail of
Just
um
give us a very simple example so we can start to wrap our heads around this idea. And this is, I've
okay.
got all this stuff in my head like arbitrage and puts and calls and all that stuff, but it's not. That's not what you're doing. You're doing something different.
Okay, so now basically technical analysis is what I use to forecast the future of a price movement. So let's say of an
Between
art.
one currency and another.
Yes, yes. So yes, between the currency and the other. So basically, by I examine the historical market data and the primary price and the volume. So that's it. So whenever I it consists of let's say for example when you're about to trade with technical analysis, then you have to use it to forecast the price of the movement of the asset, by examining the historical market data, what has happened in the past, and then the primary price and also the volume. So basically, that's what I do, and
Okay.
it's kind of a way. Okay, I'm hearing you.
Lost you there for a minute. I can't hear you right now. Are you there, Paul?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you went out for a minute. Go ahead. So you're basing your technical analysis on the history of the relationship
Yes.
of the two
So now,
currencies and
now
stuff like that.
this is how I make money with the technical analysis. Now, basically, whenever I forecast, binary options doesn't really require you uh to 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 trade uh anyhow. Although there is no market that requires one to trade anyhow, but there are some market that one can enter into and then boom, it's in your favor. But binary options, you just need one candlestick to do the work.
Hmm.
You just need the moving candle that you just need one candlestick to do the work. But at the end of the day, not only one candlestick will do the work, but what I'm trying to say is when I'm trading, and let's say for example we have different time frame. We have candles with a different time frame. So we have the let me say, you know what the candles are? the candles represent the gives the current, the price of the market, and the volumes and the likes. So basically, just need a candlestick. We have the what is it called? We have the 5 seconds candle, we have the 10 seconds candle, we have the 15 seconds, we have the 30 seconds, we have the one
Is
minute,
this some of this? Some of
2 minutes.
these trades are happening like that within seconds.
Say that again.
Some of these trades, the differentials between the two prices of the currency happen within seconds.
Yes. Prices, prices, prices of the currency changes
Huh?
every second. Every
Huh?
second. You know,
Okay. So and you're
those
doing this.
those
You're doing this by day trading on your computer at home, right?
say that again.
You're doing this by day trading on your computer at home.
Y- Yes. I do this on a as a day trader.
All right. Go ahead and show us
So
some more. I'm trying
basically,
to understand.
mm-hmm. Now, so you said I should give an example of, let's say if I have $100, then how do I make money? How do I make money with the with the with the trading, right?
Right.
So now, is there any means we can let me say share the screen? Can you permit me to share the
Yeah, yeah,
screen?
yeah, yeah, yeah. We can do that. Just a minute.
So
Let me.
I'm doing that
Yeah.
from my mobile device.
Well, let me
I'm
do
doing that
that
from my
too.
mobile device right now.
All right. Let me. I think you'll need my permission to do it
Mm-hmm.
because I'm the host. Let me go do that. All right. Let's see here. Share the screen. Multiple participants. Uh. Okay. It says one participant can share, and then let's see here. You should get a. Huh. My computer's messing up here. This is not fun. Uh, just a minute, Paul. Are you there still? My computer is messing up a little bit here, so
Okay.
I am trying to get there. Oh, oh boy. What is going on here? Need that. Probably not. Need that. Okay, that's good. Need that. Okay. Hopefully you can share your screen now, but I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about how to do this. Did you get any kind of a note that says you're now sharing
Okay,
your
okay. I think let me see. Okay, I can share the screen now. I can share it now.
okay.
So
Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's starting to come up. I saw the letter P, so
can you see my screen now?
not yet, but I did there for a second. I
So
ha-
let me let
I
me
thought I was supposed to get a uh, I thought I was supposed to get a message giving you permission. Let me see here. Let me look at this.
I
Advanced
want
sharing
to I
options.
want to switch I want to switch to a demo account that the platform offers, so we will get it from there.
Right. I'm trying to do that. So
Okay. Okay,
let
wait,
me
wait, wait.
let me keep trying to make it happen
So
here.
I started sharing the screen already. Oh wait.
It's not all we get is we get a flash of the letter P. That's all we've gotten so far. I keep trying to make it happen. I don't know why it won't do it. Oh,
Say that they need
it's something I'm doing, Paul. It's not your fault.
I can
It's something I'm doing wrong here. Uh, trying to, there it is. Huh. Oh, damn it. That's not it. Let me go back because I'm trying to give. Okay, something happened. All right, something happened. I don't know what.
Can you see my screen
Uh,
now?
I think so. I think so.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes, yes. Now we can. I don't know how we did it, but yes, we can. Very nice.
So this is the platform, the pocket option platform I use in trading.
Okay.
So this is, let me say, this is a demo account created for trading. It has around 76,000. If you can see it clearly on the dashboard, it has around
Right.
76,000. Now,
Right. I see it.
this
Yeah.
this is the market at the moment, and then I'm going to
Hmm.
switch to the 5 minute. I'm going to switch to the 5 minute time frame to have a better view of what is happening in the market at the moment. Let me
You're
switch to
talking
the
about New York. New York. We're looking at the New York. It says
Mm,
ADCNY
yes. So
OTC.
these are the currencies I trade. The
Okay.
AED, and mostly I trade over the counter currencies. So OTC market, I trade the OTC market majorly so I can have a better chance of, having a profit. So now I trade. So let's see the market at the moment. Now at the current, I trade based on the trend.
Okay. I got
For
it. Okay.
example, if I'm trading, so if I'm trading right now, the market at this level is on its downtrend. It's on its the price is moving all the way from here. Let me put uh a line so you can see it all the way from here. The price is moving downward all the way from here, all the way from
I
here,
see it. Yeah, I can see it.
all the way
Yeah.
from here,
Okay.
downward,
Yeah.
downward. So when the price got over here, when the
Yeah.
price got over here, this level, it started rising. It started rising again. So now,
Right.
yes, so there's a chance to buy at the moment, but there is no much confirmation yet that the market is going to buy for a longer period, because the market the price might reverse back to the lower direction. So basically, on this point, I can't make an entry here because I'm not really sure about what the price is going to be on the next candlestick. This candlestick is giving us, this is the 5 minute candlestick, and it is counting down every on the binary options. Every candlestick counts down. Every candlestick counts down. So when a candlestick emerges, it counts down, and another candlestick comes up, it counts down. So this candlestick is now on 1 minute 58 seconds. So it's counting down, but I have to have I have to check for another currency I want to trade on and see that the currency will give us a better result. Now I have a signal here. I have a signal here that this currency is going to give is going to the upward direction.
Right. Okay,
There is
so
a signal here that the
yeah,
price is going to be up in the next candlestick. So which means, so yes, because they can the price is kind of moving high at the moment, but the sellers are trying to bring the price to the selling
point. Yeah. Huh. Wow. I see it. It's amazing. It's quite amazing.
patience and patience before I make my entry on this. So I'm going to go on a minute entry on the page
Okay.
and
Okay.
see. So so basically, whenever I am trading, there's something I use to recover my money when I lose it. Let's say, for example, I made an entry. I made an entry right now, and the entry went wrong. Let's say I entered with a $1,000, and then it went wrong. It went the prediction was wrong. Then I will
Yeah.
increase the money. You know, if you can see on this level of the page, the payout is if I put in $1,000, the payout is $1,920. Can you see that?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I can see. Yeah.
So I made my entry right now. So let's say, for example, I put $1,000. The payout will be the payout will be 1,920. So now if let me say I lose the 1,000, then I'm going to put in 2,000. So the reason why I'm going to put in 2,000 is this. So when I put in
Sounds risky. Sounds
wait,
risky. If you lost
yes,
a
this
thousand,
how is it.
now you're going to
Wait,
put in
wait,
two. That sounds risky.
yes. So when I put in 2,000, then I'm going to have 3,840. So which means if I make profit on the next candlestick, then I'm going to be making the 2,000 I risk right now. I'm going to be making the profit back, and also
Okay.
the 1,000 that is lost, the 1,000 that was lost, I will make it back, and also I will make an extra 840.
Huh.
Did you understand
Boy.
that?
Well, I mean, I understand a little bit. I can't.
Mm.
I
Yes.
can't
So
pretend to
that is
understand the
what you know
whole
the as
thing,
the
but
Martin.
yeah.
So that is what we call the martingale strategy. The martingale strategy is a strategy. It's kind of risky, but when your analysis is very right, you have the high chance of recovering your investment that you lost in the last trade on the
Okay.
same, I was predicting that the price will go the upward direction, but at the moment
Right.
I
Right.
told you the
Right.
other time that the sellers are trying to move the market to the selling position. So now I'm going to be, if this candle doesn't close on a buy, on a buy position, then I'm going to open another buy position at the end of this candlestick, just to make sure that my prediction went right with the 2,000. You get it? So now we are closing. So after this trade, I'm highly sure that we are going to close on a profit. Even if this candlestick doesn't deliver, the next candle will surely deliver the result. So I think the price is retracing back to the upward direction, and I think we are going on a profit very soon, if hopefully so. Now, you see, we are having a potential 1,920 in two places coming towards our way anytime
Okay.
from now. Yes.
Okay.
So
Huh.
let's just give it let's just give it a few minutes. Trading, it requires discipline, and it also requires it requires the knowledge. It requires the full knowledge. So when one has a full knowledge and has a kind of a kind of uh way of approaching the market, it will not be too hard to make profit.
Well, but how did you learn? I mean, I know you did learn from your mentor.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
how did you do it? I mean, did you sit by his side and watch him trade for 6 months, or it just seems like it would be
Say,
hard to start? And how would you, if somebody wants to learn how to do this, they read a book, they watch a movie. What kind? Don't laugh. What kind of trading is it called? I know it's day trading, but that's the general name, right? You're using,
hmm
you said you're using the martingale strategy plus probably other strategies too, right?
Although I haven't understand your question yet.
Oh, that's okay. What can I say? I don't know whether to try to repeat it or not. Um, hmm. Yeah, just keep telling us more, and I'll try to understand what you're saying. Because
Okay.
it
So
is
now,
fascinating. There's a lot here, a lot of information. It's very
hmm
technical. How much time when you sit down to trade? Do you trade for like a half an hour or 45 minutes? Or it
you
seems
mean
like
on a
it's
daily
very,
basis?
yeah, well, I think it's pretty intense because you have to really
So
be super paying
if you
attention.
can check this, if you can check this, we have our profit. We have our first profit. We have 1,920 into two places right now that came in this moment. So $1,920 right now. They came in. They came in together. How do I put it? They came in together like these are my recent trade. If you see the dashboard,
But you're
I have done
part of,
some trades earlier in the
yeah,
midnight,
part of your
and you see,
skill. Yes, I see it.
yes.
Part of
So
your
I had
skill.
1,920 in many places. Although I have some losses too, but I was able to bounce back. You see, I was able. These are I had one, two, three, four losses, but I was able to bounce back reasonably, and then so that's it. So basically, this is a skill, a paying skill. At the same time, it requires knowledge. So, but basically, how I was able to learn this is and for it. Have there is difference between somebody just having interest and having passion in something. Like I I see myself having a great career in this. I see myself having
Well,
a
yeah,
great,
it's
very great
yeah. No,
career. So that really gives me the morale to always, seek for more information. So sometimes even all traders doesn't rely on what they know. They look for more information. So either you watch YouTube, you always have someone that pass a new information to you which you can learn from. So aside from my mentor, I also go online. I do a lot of research. I I try to search for tools. I try to look for platforms that could give me that could give me a lot of information. All these platforms are created by people. All these trading platforms are created by people, and as they have this platform for trading, they have other platform to educate. So to educate people on how to trade. So basically, there are numerous amount of platforms I go to just to look for more information based on what I've known or what I've tested or what I've been trained on or something. So basically, it helps me it helps me know
right,
the
right, right.
right thing to do in the market. So I also
Okay,
go on YouTube. I watch.
yeah. What what is the general name of the type of trading that you do?
Say that. Say that
What is
again.
what is the name? I know you
That's
do
the binary option. That's the binary
the
options.
binary option. Okay, now within
Yes, I'm a
binary
binary
op,
options trader.
okay, You're using a binary option, and then within the binary option, what
Yes, I
methods
trade
do you
assets.
use, or what would you say? What methods?
Yes, I say that again.
Within the binary option way
Hmm.
of trading, what methods are you using?
What method am I using?
Yeah, like you
So you
said,
mean
like you,
what?
well, for example, you gave us the phrase martingale strategy, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
there must be
What I
other
use to trade,
strategies as
the the
well.
the, the major strategy I use to trade is a mountain gain strategy.
You must use other strategies too, right? Especially said you since you're learning more
Sometimes,
stuff. Yeah.
sometimes if I want to use other strategies, I make sure that it is not with the investors' funds.
Oh, until you learn it at least.
Because yes, because see, when you are good with one strategy, when you are good with one strategy and you want to switch to another strategy, it's going to give you a little pullback.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not with the investors' funds I'm going to use to another strategy. So basically, I mainly trade investors' funds with
The
the martingale
martingale.
strategy because I know if I lose the money on the first
Yeah.
entry,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to
Oh
recover
yeah.
it back. Yes,
Yeah.
so it gives the investors the high chance of guarantee that I'm going to make a reasonable amount of money for them and deliver successfully. So, but if I want to trade using other strategy or back test any strategy, then I
Okay.
use my funds and I use a small account to do that. So till I'm good with the strategy, then I can trade with it on my own. And then later on, if I see that I'm good enough on it, then I can trade. Every trader have a new strategy they use, but they don't just implement it on any account. They try to test. Even sometimes we use demo account to test it and test it and test it and test till we become very, very good, and then we use small account to try and then do something with it and then see if the $100 account can grow up to 500 or something. Then
Right.
if a $100 account can grow into 500, then a 20K account can grow into 100K or something. So it's but it requires time frame to learn that all by oneself.
Right. 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 Okay. So let's give the public some contact information if they want to get in touch with you. What contact information would you like to give to the public?
So basically, now, for example, if you want to get to me, I'm always available. I have my contact line, I have my email address, and I have my WhatsApp. I also get in touch on WhatsApp. So basically, if I want to be reached out to, my Gmail is adigwepaul78 at gmail.com. So which is ADIGWE then Paul 78 at gmail.com. So my phone number is plus 234 90 180 150 43, and then the same number with my WhatsApp. The same number go for my WhatsApp too. 090, that's plus 234 090 180 150 43. So that is my contact information mainly. So I'm looking forward to create uh to create um to create Facebook pages and then social media pages and then website or something or so
Right.
anytime soon because I have to contact the right people to manage it. I won't be the one to manage everything, but if I have people in my team that could manage that, so that could really help. So basically, I'm looking forward to doing that anytime soon, maybe in a couple of few months. The website and the social media pages
Okay, so
will be up and
let me
running.
know which of all the things you want to do when you're creating your team, which one do you want to do, will you want to do first?
So
You know, do
if
you want
I'm
the
creating my
website
team, right?
first? Do you want the Facebook first? What do you want? Which one do you want to do first? 'Cause I'm in
Um,
several business communities that have all that stuff. So which thing should I be looking for first?
so basically, what I do, although basically currently I have I have social media channel, that's WhatsApp group where I give people signals,
Right.
maybe
Okay.
a small traders or something. But basically, what I really want to embark on first is I want to create a Telegram channel where everyone can come in and have access to quality signals,
Is
profitable
doing it on
signals.
Telegram somehow better than doing it on WhatsApp?
Yes. Say
I
that
wonder,
again.
is doing this group on Telegram somehow better than
Yes,
doing it
yes,
on
yes,
WhatsApp?
yes, yes. You know,
Why is it? Can you
it
tell us briefly why?
yes, because Telegram is very easy to use. It's kind of very easy to use. That's the first thing. And secondly, Telegram has, it's built for something like that, basically and mainly. So, but the WhatsApp group, if I'm looking at it, it should have a limit amount of people that it could have, but Telegram can contain even up to a 500,000, 100,000,
Okay,
people,
if
200,000 people, and you
okay,
can manage everyone at the right time.
all right. So and you don't have the Telegram group yet.
Yes, I haven't created any Telegram group yet. I haven't created
Okay,
any Telegram group yet.
are you
So,
gonna?
but I'm looking forward to creating one.
Okay, are you gonna hire somebody to do that, or you're gonna do it on your own?
For the Telegram, the reason why it might take time is, when to create a Telegram account or Telegram group is very easy, but to manage 10K people, 20K people at the same time, because some people will want to reach out to you, ask questions,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
this and that, and you have to
yeah,
give everybody responses, which
yeah,
could take time. So
yeah.
basically, what I do is if I have, if I'm looking forward to create a Telegram alongside with a YouTube channel. So if I create
Hmm.
YouTube channel, I have videos I post over there. So whenever anybody asks me any question, I
You can
can
just
easily give them
refer. You can refer
a
them to
reference.
that YouTube answer.
Yes, and that's the first thing.
Okay.
And I would not have to do to everyone because let's say for example, 100 people message me at once and asking different kind of questions. How do I do that? So I'm looking forward to hiring a team that could build bots, that's robots that could
Right.
chat with someone, provide
Okay. Okay.
responses.
All right.
So I will have created a detailed
Yeah.
things that the robot could have about my working style,
So
a
what?
lot of things.
All right. So what do you see as the budget that you're putting aside to make this bot and the YouTube and the Telegram happen? What
The
budget are you
trading
putting aside?
the trading bot, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it would cost somewhere around 3,000. I'm not really sure about. I haven't made a deep inquiry about it,
Well,
but
no,
I'm very sure it could be.
Paul, I'm gonna try to help you find these people. Okay?
Say that again.
I'm gonna try to help you find the people who can do these jobs. That's why
Okay.
I'm asking you all these questions. So
Okay, you
you,
mean that's why you're asking my budget, right?
yeah, because I'm not gonna tell them what you said. I'm just gonna try to match the people who can do it with something less than your budget. So you think the bot
Okay.
might be about 3K. Setting up a YouTube is free. I'm
Um,
assuming setting up a Telegram is free, right? Or not?
yes, yes,
Okay. And then you want to have a series of YouTube videos that explain some of the more common questions that you get, right?
yes, yes. And
Okay. So
also
then,
maybe give videos of trading strategies that people can also, can also
yeah, yeah, I understand.
use too.
Yeah. So have you have you gotten enough questions over on WhatsApp to have, there's something called frequently asked questions. You've heard of this phrase? You've heard,
I haven't really got many because
okay. So,
the
all
people
right.
on the
So,
WhatsApp group are not really much.
all right. So I would say, let me give you some homework. Make a list of the most commonly asked questions that you have
Okay,
either that you have either heard from people or that you believe would be the most commonly asked questions. Make a list of those
okay,
questions. Make a list.
okay, and I should
Now,
provide answers to them, right?
don't worry about the answers yet. Just give me the question. Just give me the question. We'll get the answers later. Give me the question, and
Okay, I
also,
should I send it to your email?
well, I'm not done yet, but yes, but also in that same email, please put in your phone number because you said it's the same, whether they called you directly or whether they call you through WhatsApp. You
Okay,
know, so send me your phone number. I've already got your email. Uh, do you think your Telegram account is going to be the same phone number, or will you possibly have to change, or do you not know?
okay, okay, no problem. I will do so.
Did you hear what I said about Telegram?
Okay, what did you say about Telegram?
When you start the Telegram, I know you're not doing it yet, but when you start the Telegram, do you think it'll have your same phone number that you have now, or not?
Yes, yes, it would have the same phone
Okay,
number.
good. All right. So send me that information. I will look around in my
And
universe to see who can help. And you,
okay.
of the things you want to get done, do you think creating the bot is the first one, or what do you think?
Yes, opening the Telegram and the channel is the and the YouTube channel is the first one. So the bot could be something, we build, and then it can get updated along the run, and then so basically that's it.
All right, good. So now
But
okay,
one of my
okay.
one of
So
my one of my one of
of
my
these two
goals
things, Telegram and YouTube, which one do you want to do first?
the Telegram.
All right. Now, let me ask another question. Um, what question do I want to ask? Can you send me a few sentences, 4 or 5 sentences, about how you see what you want the Telegram program to do and what you want it to be able to provide and like that. So that when I'm talking to people, I can say, this is the first thing that Paul wants to do. He wants to create a Telegram group that can hold, 500,000 people that will talk about binary options trading. Will the Telegram let you play videos on it directly or not?
Telegram allows me to create videos on that also.
Okay. So yeah, send me some sentences, two or three sentences about what you wanted to accomplish. I already have a Telegram, but I'm going to kind of go learn some more about Telegram. I'm going to get in touch with some people I know to see who might want to help
All
you set
right.
up the Telegram, all like that. Okay?
And also, we have someone that wants to also be an investor and also contact me, and then we can have a detailed discussion. I think I
Yeah, well,
mentioned that to you in the last call, and then you said you will reach out to some people or something. So
I've already done it. I've already reached out. I just haven't heard back.
okay, okay.
You're switching topics. Now you're talking about getting investors. And I understand you want to do that. What time? What are you up to today? Maybe we'll do another show that's just about getting investors. What do you? How much more time
Um,
today do you have?
we can do some more shows today, maybe in I think in a couple of hours, let me say like 2 hours from now, I would just try to round up what I want to do, and then get um get to uh get in touch. It
Okay,
is it is
so
12 it is
yeah, yeah,
12:50 p.m. It is 12:50 p.m. here.
right.
So let me say around
Let me go look at my
3 p.m.
calendar here. Let me go look at my calendar, Paul. Uh,
Okay.
Let me see, because I know I have about three or four shows today, but I would be very happy to do more. Let me look and see what. Okay, so now it's about 5 a.m. my time, so that's going to be about 7. Uh, I could do a show at 7. I've got my first show of the day here at 9, so I could do a show or maybe even two shows with you at 7, which is 2 hours from now. And
Yes,
you said
yes.
it's 12 it's
That's
12 it's 12:50 there now in Nigeria.
yes, exactly. 12:51.
All right, good. So then at your uh 14, which is 2 at your 2:51, we can get back together and you can we'll do a show that focuses just on the investors. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's cool. That's very okay.
Because that way
That's very very
maybe you'll get some investors. So we'll talk
okay.
about investors. All right, I like
Yeah.
it. Thank you very much. Uh, you're a great person, and I hope to
Opportunity.
do
I
well.
appreciate it.
You're a nice guy, and I hope to do lots and lots of shows with you. I always learn
Mhm.
stuff when I do these shows. So just thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Is that okay? I mean, not
Say that again.
yet, but I'm going to talk to the audience and tell them that we're done with this show. So
Okay, okay,
stick around for a minute until I get that done.
okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking with Paul Adigwa. I am trying to say his name correctly. He's a
Adigwe,
very,
Adigwe.
thank you, Adigwe. I got to put down the phonetic for that. Adigwe. Way, way. Okay, Adigwe, Adigwe. Okay, Adigwe. We have been talking to Mr. Paul Adigwe, who knows a lot about binary options type trading using the martingale strategy, and he's looking for investors. He gave us his contact information, so we're going to be talking about this much more in the next few weeks, days, whatever. And folks, thank you very much. Paul, thanks for being our guest, and we'll talk to you in a
Thank
couple
you very
hours,
much.
okay?
All right, no problem.
God bless you,
I'll
young
be
man.
waiting.
All right,
Amen.
sir.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Good
Good,
night,
good,
sir.
good. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's not hanging up because I'm having a computer problem, but it will hang up once I get through this problem. You can hang up on your end if you want, Paul.